Hello guys, welcome to the next episode of Let's Play Project Hospital. Let's actually quickly jump into it. Last time we actually had one guy here. Well, again we kind of screwed up. I mean, I don't know if I screwed up or what it is, but we only managed to get one guy staying here, and the problem is I expected that he can get out of the bed at 8 o'clock, as I read about it, but apparently it's incorrect. So he didn't get out. He doesn't have any dangerous things. Let me see if I actually... First thing I'm gonna do, I already have all his... before we do anything, he has fatigue, swollen thyroid. Now he needs NSAIDs, and he would need eardrops. I cannot give him the eardrops, that's a low one. So let's see if the NSAIDs is good enough for him that he could get out of the hospital, and then he can actually be treated in general surgery, obviously. So if he can get out of the hospital, we probably don't see that until tomorrow, which is a long time here. I'm not even sure I can finish that. Like, not in this session, but maybe in the next session. You know, it takes a bit longer to do that. So anyway, let's go and try to figure out if we have anybody who is waiting for us. Lisa Hill is actually she's the other one. She actually went away last night. I mean, last night meaning last game night. And I thought that we lost her, but actually she came back and directly went to the hospital. Which is actually funny because she didn't need that. So that's kind of like, again, like, look at that. We already know what her problem is. We just want to fix it. And right now, she is hospitalized, where I don't want that. So, whatever. But since she has a couple of possibilities for here, she might have irregular heartbeat and this and that. So, why not? Now, this one, she needs antivirus. I hope I can give it to her right here. Apparently, I cannot give her the antipsychotics, which is, again, I don't know why. I mean, he is in a hospital bed. Why can't I give it here? Required room ICU, office diagnosis, is it internal or neurology? Okay, that's why. Gotcha. ICU could be okay, but I cannot send him to ICU. Although maybe if I, well, I don't have an ICU room right now, so forget about it. I mean, what am I talking about? Sorry. Let's see. We have anybody waiting for the player? No. Definitely not here. Not here. Not here. Not here. Waiting for the player. Okay, so Joseph Scott is waiting for the player. Lisa Hall, you just forget about it. And who else? Nobody in neurology right now, and nobody here. Okay, so we can just simply go on. Now, before we do that, however, no, actually, we just gave him the NSAIDs. We can just wait here. So let's see what happens. Okay. Okay, so what do you need? You only have pain. We don't even know pain where. So let's do a physical and let's do a temperature. That's really that much I can do. And then we're gonna start. Excuse me, guys. We're gonna actually go on and let's work on all the patients, and then let's see if we can figure out what's going on. Contact dermatitis, we already know that's your problem. Let's see if you have any other possible problems. Skin allergy test would give you antihistamines, but you're already gonna get that anyway, so we're just gonna treat you right away. John Scott, okay, so he has Hashimoto's thyroiditis or hypothyroiditis. Okay, we already did blood pressure. I believe we should do an ECG or an echo. I cannot do echo here, so let's do an ECG. Why can't I do echo here? That's weird. Oh, because I'm in the ER. I can in general surgery I could do an echo. So let's just do an ECG. Okay. Let's do actually a speech listening. And let's actually do a... We already did neck palpation, right? Yes, we did. Do we need abdominal palpation? I don't think so. So let's just do this for now. I think that's enough. Maybe an oral cavity? It's all neck palpation. Oh, there's an oral cavity as well. Um, yeah, why not? Let's do that. But actually, I just realized I'm actually gonna go send him over to the general surgery while doing all this. Okay. Now let's see where he is. He's where was he? That's my main question. You mean that she was already at the doctor? He came out for whatever reason. I don't know. Let's see what's gonna happen. Paul Moore, you got something definitely in this department, and let's see what we're gonna do with you. Let's do a physical, temperature, and ear exam for first, and if necessary, we can juice it up a little bit with some other stuff. Um, we already know that that's your problem, which is nice. I mean, it's not nice, but at least we know that it's a lot of money. Uh, what can we do? Physical, we did. Thorax would give him some pain medicine. Let's do that. USG would give him just the same, and angiography would give him just the same. So no need for either of that. Let's just do a thorax percussion, and that should actually help him out just fine. John Scott, so where are you going? He's going to the chair. I'm not sure which chair, but probably doing the ECG, I guess. Anyway, in the meantime, let's see what happened here. Did you get the NSAIDs yet? Yes, he is getting the NSAIDs, which means that obviously he is... Yeah, the swollen thyroid gland is suppressed. So let's see if because of that, he would be able to get out of the hospital. Let's see. Rachel Johnson, what do you have? Let's just go to you. You have irritable bowel syndrome. That's again not this department. I'm sorry. Mm, let's see how many people are in that department right now, just to make sure that we are not clogging up that place either. Examine, waiting for player, going to chair. Okay, we have to remember there's a Jane Miller apparently waiting for us. If it doesn't come up, I will have to go myself. Um, let's see if we need to do anything further. If we don't, and I don't think that we have to, I'm just gonna treat her right here, okay? Because it's quicker. Okay, I don't see Jane, what's her name, appearing here, so I will have to remember. Jane something is also waiting for us, right? Hold on. Or was that the one that I sent? Jane Miller? Yeah. Jane Miller, what about you? Oh yeah, this is... We already gave her... When did you do that? So are you telling me that... Okay, Jane Miller, let's take a look at her a bit later. Every time I start and stop and start the game, I always have to be careful about it because somehow some things can go missing and it's really annoying. So let's go to Michael Adams then. We know that you had this pyelonephritis, which is basically an inflammation of the kidney due to some bacteria. Okay. Now, I don't need this one. We already checked your temperature and we did the physical interview a long time ago. No worries. So I don't think that we can do anything. And abdominal pain would just give him more pain medicine, and he already gets that. So why don't we just simply treat him as quick as possible? Let's see. Okay, you have celiac disease. Again, we already know that. What do we need? Blood draw, what would it do? Vitamin supplementation, but actually it's very slow. It could turn out that he has anemia, but actually not really. Physical, we already did. Serologic testing would give him diet modification. We already get that. Blood test, same thing. CT, he's 50. No, I don't need any of that. Let's just treat him. We really have a tight schedule, guys. We have to have 84 people have to go through this place. Okay, scoliosis. We know what your problem is. There's nothing that you need to do. Just treat this patient. So now we are having a nice wave of people that we have to just. You see, he hasn't even got the chance to move on. The time hasn't moved at all. It's all just piled upon us. So let's see. Jennifer Walker, you have fever. Okay, let's have physical and actually check your fever, how much it is. Because if it's very high, then it could be some dangerous stuff. The rest we're gonna do later, don't worry. Jordan Martin, we're still not proceeding with time. Um, okay, we only have an interview so far, so I think obviously we're gonna do a physical first, and we're gonna do a temperature test, and let's do a chest oscillation because apparently that could give us, oh, neck palpation maybe? No, it's oral cavity. No, neck palpation, oral cavity. A CRP would show this one. Speech listening would show this. Okay, you know what? Let's do a speech listening. That's the easy and quick one. And the chest oscillation. That's also very quick. Okay. Jane Harris, finally, we got to you. So, Jane Harris, you have a thrombophlebitis. I don't know how to say it. And really, there is nothing much I can do about you. So I'm just gonna have to treat you. Well, angiography would just confirm this, so we're just gonna treat her, sorry. Now, hold on. He has some breathing problem. I'm gonna give him broncho the bronchiolitis. Swelling limbs, not serious, not serious, not serious. Pain is kind of strong, but he already getting the analgesic, so it's fine. You see, sometimes I actually have to make sure that they are getting the stuff that they need because they don't always get the extra that they actually should. Okay, so far so good. Let's go. Jennifer Wilson. Okay, where are you? Okay, you are already. Are you there? No, it's not that you, Jennifer. Is it Jennifer? No. That's Jennifer behind. Okay. So, obviously, again, we're gonna do a physical. Let's do a neck palpation. And what else? An oral cavity could be helpful, you know. I don't anticipate something very high fever, so forget about it. Let's just do this one first. And then we have here Joseph Scott. You have tenderness, swelling, and pain. Okay, physical did find something, temperature management, nothing. But at least we are down to 4 times, about 24 different things. Still a ton. What can we do with you? Let's do some chest auscultation, sorry. Thorax percussion could be a, no, it's physical, hold on. Interesting, neurological could actually do something. I believe, where is it? This one is neurological. No, it's also physical. Because here's the thing, I just don't get it. And I know I probably said it multiple times. How can you do a physical test and you still don't know if it's his foot or his torso or his arm or whatever? I mean, that just doesn't make any sense, does it? Uh, he even wants us some nasal test? No, it's just physical also. Ear exam? I cannot do ear exam here. So yeah, Daniel Jones is 8% in differential diagnosis. Would that be enough to do? Let's try that, okay? Let's try if something comes up, because otherwise it's really funny that I have to do some X-ray and I don't even know which part of the body I want to X-ray. That just doesn't happen, you know? Urinary tract infection, it is again general surgery, but our general surgery is being bombarded right now. Look at that. Well, 2 of them are treated already, so we are good. Actually, I thought that it was much worse. In this case, should we just send him over? General surgery, that's fine. What do we need? Urine testing, but neither of them is really important. Let's just do a physical, that's all. James Martinez, broken ribs or chest contusion? What we're gonna do in all this kind of situations is we just do physical and I need another doctor here. Sorry, let's go Elizabeth to differential. Okay, she's more experienced. David Jackson has a fatigue. Let's do physical. Let's do a temperature. And let's do a speech listening if we can find it. Just for now. Maybe also chest. Okay. Okay, Jennifer Walker. I believe it's Jennifer Walker who has a possible issue. Correct me if I'm wrong. No, it would be Christopher Williams. And he's waiting for us. Fine, we're gonna take care of you in just 1 second. So, Jennifer Walker, what do you have? We know that you have the shingles. We know all your symptoms. There is no reason why we would waste your time any longer. Only question is, make sure that antivirus, of course, you're gonna get. Want to make sure that you're gonna get fever medicine and antivirus. The rest, let the doctor decide. Okay. Christopher Williams. Oh, you have a microwave burn. You are already in the traumatology, which is awesome. And really, there is nothing else we can do with you. Let's just fix your injury. There you go. And let's go back for a second. Jane Miller. Was it Jay Miller? No. Where is the one that we wanted to check? Hold on. Oh, Jay Miller, she is Jay Miller, but there was one that we wanted to follow up. I don't remember. All right, never mind. So you have, at least you are in the same, in the right place now. Let's give you a physical. No, speech listening. We already checked, so no worries. Interview physical would show that you have some tremors and stuff. Swollen thyroid would actually do a neck palpation would help you find out, but we already know that you have that. Antithyroids, you're gonna get them already. So let's actually just do an ECG and a blood pressure. Now, blood pressure we already did, so we're gonna have you send you over to an ECG if you don't mind, and come back when you're done. Thank you. Otorea, okay. We can only do odometry if we want. That would give eardrops. Okay, let's do it. Now, in the meantime, let's actually go back to our favorite guy here. Oh, look at that. He's idle. He's just looking at him. Hospitalized, idle in bed. So now he really doesn't have any more problem and everything is figured out. However, I'm not sure if we are able to release him because this is serious. Like this is something that actually I'm not sure. Maybe it's not that serious. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Okay. Yeah, actually, Frank Anderson, look at that. We actually right there, we know what he just actually came here, and we are supposed to give you the next stuff. And what are we gonna do? Urgent echo, blood track, blood draw. I really don't need it. Like, why do I have to? Let's see if I can send him over to the general hospital. No. Let's see. Okay, I think I will have to see if they release him tomorrow morning. Frankly, I don't know. That looks like it so far. So, okay, just take a rest. Joseph Scott. Oh wait, hold on. I actually want to check out Lisa. Where's Lisa? Is back in the hospital? No. Where is Lisa? Is this Lisa here? Yeah, Lisa Hill is being checked right now. And they actually found irregular heartbeat here in the ECG. Okay, you definitely need the beta blockers then, right? Um, Let me just wait until they actually come up with it, okay? I already know that's going on, so let's remember, but for now, I'm just gonna let them come up with it and tell me. Because I'm not sure if I'm supposed to like give them this kind of treatment before we even know officially what's going on. So, okay, nothing came out with any of these, so we have still all these possibilities. Now let's take a look here. An angiography would actually determine if in fact we have, okay, let's do a thorax percussion because that these ones would have some of them. Not actually, this one would, the others wouldn't. They are just physical over there. So let's do a thorax percussion, which gonna determine if, hopefully just narrowing down the thing. So let's just do that. William Hill. Okay, so you've definitely been beaten by a snake. Both of them are traumatology problems. Now, what do we have? Probably have to do an evaluation, right? Let's do a physical, just in case. Um, I'm not even sure if we should do a, a blood pressure, but uh, I mean, seriously, why not, right? It's a very quick thing to do. Breathing problems, I would give you some bronchiolitis right away and some and we take it from there. Pulmor, otorea, you know all your symptoms, everything. There is nothing to wait for. And let's see if I would actually give him the... Yeah, I would give him the NSAIDs anyway. No need for the eardrops. Fine. Alright. Chronic fatigue syndrome. Oral cavity. What would oral cavity help you? Give you some pain medicine. Alright. Let's do that if you need it. David Wright. Again, he has some cardiomegaly. Okay, the echo shows that he has an abnormal enlargement of the heart. That's not so good, but actually fine. We're gonna give you some diuretics, because that's like does something urgently. I'm actually gonna give him the broncholitis also, and let's see what else we need. Echo. Should we do an echo? ECG, beta blockers. Yeah, we should. Abdominal palpation, we'll just give him some. Um, let's do that. Let's do physical as well. Yeah, CRP I don't need because I'm already getting the NSAIDs, I think, for... Am I getting the NSAIDs for something? No, actually I don't. So actually let's do a CRP, okay? Go to Crohn's disease, okay. That is not gonna be here. That's gonna be in general surgery, so please go over to general surgery and do a physical and temperature test, okay? We're gonna continue with all the others a bit, maybe a abdominal palpation as well. All right. As you can see, in the meantime, we already have $37,000. It's 11:09 in the morning here, which means that we haven't made a ton of money, but we are starting. At least we definitely paid for the hospital wages this morning. That's a good thing. So far, we actually made $5,074. We have to make more than 22, 23, and then we're gonna be in the plus. That's good. So thorax percussion and nothing. Okay. Then I think I am going to do an angiography because I can. Okay, let's do an angiography. Barbara Taylor, hay fever, influenza B, influenza A. Okay, that's going to be definitely physical, a temperature, a chest oscillation, and nasal. Okay? Look at this. So many people have this. Okay? Why everybody has this problem? Okay. Jennifer Wilson, we already see you. So oral cavity and neck palpation. Neck palpation actually shows dysphagia or dysphagia, I don't know how to say it. That's good, but and swallow pain is pretty uncomfortable for him. to swallow. Biopsy, I try not to do biopsy if possible. Blood pressure, we haven't done. Because actually first I want to figure out what else his problem is. ECG, oral cavity, we did it already. Alright, let's do a blood pressure. I mean, the nasal cavity, sorry. Oh, we cannot do nasal cavity. Oh. Oh yeah, we can, sorry. Nasal cavity, and let's do a blood pressure. Okay, Karen Anderson. Go to. Okay, you are in the right department at least. Frequent falling and sweating, let's do a physical. Yeah, I think all these, right? Speech listening. Would give him some anxiotic, anxiolitis. Okay. Um, that would give him recommendations. We already have that. Eardrops, odometry. Let's just give her those. Michael Berkeley, what's wrong with you? You're possibly, again... Is it Michael Berkeley who got red again? Yes, it is. So now we have to be careful with him. Now, we already know that your problem is cardiology issue. Let's see how many people in cardiology right now. I think we sent a lot of people left and right, and now we might have too many people in some places. Cardiology, we have one being treated. One is still waiting. Two of them are done. Actually, this one is being treated, but it's not shown yet. It's already 11 something. So yeah, let's just go over to cardiology. Let's actually... I believe we need to do some physical and chest auscultation. So chest and physical. I think that's all what we need right now. Speech listening, those are the simple ones. Oh, and the blood pressure. Okay. Jordan Martin, chronic fatigue syndrome. Cannot do anything with it anymore, so we're just gonna treat you. Elizabeth Clark, PCF, which is a neurology problem. That's awesome. Now, we definitely need some physical. PCF, I cannot say that. Refers to a condition mostly caused by human mastodonovia virus B that causes small outbreaks between young people in collectives. Okay, she's 73 years old. So, I don't know. That's kind of weird. But anyway, let's do physical. And let's do temperature management. Temperature checking. Yeah, pretty much it. Oral cavity would give him some pain medicine, but we're already probably gonna get it in physical as well. So let's just go on. David Jackson, we know that you have a hay fever, which we can treat right here. And we look at that, we already have 20 people. He's gonna be our 20th people, or I don't know if him gonna be the one or not. Nasal cavity would give you nasal drops, which we don't have right now. Skin allergy test would give you antihistaminics, which you already gonna have, so I don't need that. So I'm just gonna go for the nasal cavity inspection and continue from there. I really apologize, guys. I'm kind of sleepy, but I'm still kind of excited about my little hospital here. Let's see again this guy. As you can see, his problems are basically solved currently. But the problem is that what he has is still a high danger thing. So I'm not sure if he's gonna be released or not. Let's keep seeing. And where is Lisa Hill? Lisa Hill is still. Where is Lisa Hill? I want to look for Lisa Hill. Last time I saw her, she was doing the exam, so I think he should be on some stretcher somewhere. Let me see. No, no, no. Look at that. Apparently, Lisa Hill is already gone. Awesome. They released her. I just didn't see it. Oh gosh. Why didn't I see her? That's weird. You see that Lisa Hill? Or did I miss that? Or am I just having some episodes? Let's see. Can I take a look at the treated patients? No, I cannot. Honestly, what happened to Lisa Hill? Because that was a... Oh yeah, I think we just treated her like right here. And then apparently she was just released from the hospital. That would mean that we got some hospitalization money. No, we haven't. So I'm not sure right now. Let's see here. Is Lisa Hill still some... Oh, Lisa Hill is still here. Look at that. No. Wait. She is still hospitalized and transported. So where are you, Lisa Hill? I started to be happy here. Look at that. Oh, she was hiding here. So she is actually being transported back. Okay, I got you. Never mind. We're gonna keep going for Kate Adams. Now actually we have some money, so I'm having some little secret plans what I might do in a minute, but let's just see. You have urinary tract infection, it's already for sure. We already know that you have fever, so we really don't need to see that. Rehydration, if you have, I mean, everybody should know if you have strong smelling and dark urine, that means that you should drink some more water. So I don't think it's necessary. Physical didn't give you that, so we really cannot do anything new other than we just simply treat her and let her on her way. Carol Baker. Everybody's getting really sick now. I don't know why. So you need some diuretics, and that can only be given at the cardiology. So whatever happens, you're gonna go over to cardiology and you're gonna get some diuretics for sure. And then let's see what else possibly, what else you might have. Echo ECG would give him beta blockers. Yeah, let's send her to ECG first, whatever is more urgent. And once we did that, we can actually go ahead and do some other smaller things, if you will. Bronchiolitis, yeah, she's not really getting air either, so let's give her that. The rest we're gonna do it later. All right, go. Going to the chair, that's actually not a good thing. Where are you? How far are you from being treated? I hope you're not gonna collapse just right on the corridor or in the corridor. Is it in the corridor or on the corridor? I'm not even sure. Rattlesnake bite. Okay, so we know that already that's what you have because we checked your blood pressure and physical, and apparently it turns out that we are sure about it. We don't need any more chest auscultation because we know actually that you have breathing problems. That's what we already have to treat. So I think we're done here. Really, there's nothing we can do here. So let's just treat it. However, take a look. Do we need rest? Not really. Weakness with rest, no need. It's a small problem. So he's been treated and he's gonna be released very soon. Kate Hill, you got iron deficiency. Basically, you have anemia. Um, Maybe we should actually let you breathe a little bit better right now. But let's check your thorax. It would give you some pain medicine. Physical, obviously. Let's do a physical and thorax. How about that? Anything else? Blood test? No need. No need. Yeah, blood test is not going to help you anything because we already know that you have anemia. So actually, that should be. Oh no, it's an emergency. Okay. If it's emergency, no problem. Let's just keep doing it. By the way, guys, we are somewhere in the middle of the video. If you like what you see, don't forget to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe so that you can always catch me. Now it's weekend, so I'm streaming at a kind of weird time, but normally I would stream my time, which is Taiwan time, um, the same as Hong Kong time, and I think Beijing as well, and I think South Korea, I'm not sure. Uh, about 8:30 in the morning until about 9:30 or so. So hope you guys catch me some other time as well. Anyway, let's carry on. Frank Taylor, what do you have? Mumps or infectious mononucleosis? Both of them, no. Actually, the funny thing is the infectious one is not the infectious disease department, so it's kind of funny. We already did an X-ray chest, and it didn't show anything. Okay. There is only one thing we can do. I mean, literally, there's no other thing that we can do here. We already did the differential diagnosis. Maybe we did it too early. We cannot do it again. That's the problem. So let's do the how do you call it? What's the name of this thing? Serologic sampling. Yeah, let's do that. Karen Anderson, you have a clear diagnosis already. We can check your ear and then we're gonna give you some recommendations. So what? Um, I think I think I'm just gonna treat you because we have a lot of patients today, 84. So I'm trying to get through this. So let's go. I think that's fine. And anticholinergics. What is that? Excessive sweating, but the sweating is actually low, so that's why we don't use it, I guess. So that's fine. Jennifer Wilson, you're back again. Blood pressure, nasal cavity, nothing is actually showing any sign of practically anything. That's weird. Um, I'm gonna do a chest auscultation, that's for sure. But then again, we haven't done an ECG. Or how about a differential? Is a differential too early here? I'm not sure. Um, I think let's do an ECG just in case if you need some beta blockers. David Jackson, hey Fever, how you doing? Um, Skin allergy testing, no need. We already checked it. He doesn't have any, sneezing or irritable cough apparently. Nasal inspection turned up nothing. So we're just gonna treat it and that's it. Okay, antihistamines and you're done. However, let's take a look. Fatigue and itchy eyes, both are low, so we don't need any of that. All right, go to Elizabeth Clark, PCF. Okay, this is just funny that it's a young people's disease and she's 73 years old. Come on. I mean, that's not, that's just not right. We cannot do an oral cavity inspection, which would give him analgesics, but we already get the analgesics for her. So whatever. Okay. PCR testing would give him some eye drops, but we're already getting some eye drops. I mean, I'm not sure if these eye drops are the same as those eye drops. I mean, eye drop is just simply something what you drop into the eye. It could be any kind of amino acids or gasoline or clean water or whatever. So it could be like 10 different eye drops or whatever. I think we're just gonna simply treat you here. It's very clear that's what you have. So let Judy Harris take care of you. Okay. Do you need a rest, really? Weakness is just low, so no worries. Okay, back to Lisa Hill. Here you go. Oh, so yes, you are definitely in some danger with your irregular heartbeat, so we're gonna give you the beta blockers. There you go. In the meantime, where is Frank going? He is going to the toilet. I mean, he is all fine, to be honest. I just don't know what to do because he still cannot get out of this place, you know? So let's see tomorrow morning. So back to Lisa Hill for a second. We give you beta blockers, and then why don't we actually give you... We already did that. Chest auscultation, we did. I mean, we know what your problem is, to be honest. So all we need is antivirus. So what about if we just simply see antivirus? He cannot get the antipsychotics for her hallucinations, which is annoying. But other than that, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it up to us and let's see what happens. Okay, Jessica Davis has an irregular heartbeat. That's like people are in danger left and right. I mean, she has pulmonary embolism, which is a very um, dangerous condition itself. So, why are you surprised? But let's go and give him the beta blockers. Oh no, yeah. That's what you do. And cyanosis, we cannot give him oxygen therapy because he doesn't have hospitalization here. Um, let's see. Temperature we checked already. Speech listening we checked. Angiography would give him the anticoagulants, and he already gets that anyway. So to be honest, I think blood pressure we did, and that's what turned out the beta blocker. So what I'm gonna do is actually I'm gonna just simply confirm that this is her problem and let the doctors treat her. Okay? I believe they're gonna give her the anticoagulants. Let's. You know what? I'm gonna actually do my part here, whatever I can. Broncholitis, I'm gonna give. Analgesics, let's give. We cannot give oxygenotherapy because that needs hospitalization. Oh, not available. Oh, because hospitalization is required for the treatment is not available. Check free beds or try higher priority hospitalization. I cannot have a higher priority unless I send him back to the ER, and I don't want to do that. So if the doctors want to do anything else, just let them do, all right? So we're gonna, you know what? Yeah, that's fine. So we already taken care of this one. Go to this one. We keep it. Okay, good. Paul Brown, what do you have? Chlorine gas poisoning. Oh, well, I mean, vomiting and red eye. I don't know. Vomiting and red eye, only these three possibilities? Are you serious? That doesn't sound right to me. If you have vomiting and red eye, probably there could be a ton of other things as well. But let's do a physical. Let's do a temperature. Let's do an abdominal. You don't let us do an abdominal palpation. That's weird. That's kind of weird. Let's do chest auscultation. And I think that's going to be enough for now. Richard Smith. Okay, deep wound on leg, deep wound on feet. Okay, first of all, of course, you have some serious problems, but you are still all right. All medium, not having fun, but I mean, obviously, we have to do a physical check. Now, this should be on orthopedia. Let's see if orthopedia is empty or full right now. Because as you can see, we still have a ton of people here. Orthopedia, nobody. So I hate it. You are in medium. So I'm just going to send you over to orthopedia. I apologize for that. And then you do a physical. All right? Okay, David Wright, you have HCD with heart failure. We already fixed your breathing, fixed your enlargement in heart or whatever it is. Let's see what else can we find out about you. Physical, we don't need stomatics. We already did physical. Hold on. Interview abdominal, we did. Abdominal. We don't need this. ECG, we haven't done an ECG, and that's a possible problem that you have. So let's do an ECG to make sure that you don't have irregular heartbeat. Go ahead. Now, actually, I'm just wondering, the ECG is done in a CAG unit, right? Apparently, let me take a look at the loads here. That's probably going to be like at least high or maybe even critical. Ah, no, look at that. Medium, low, low. Actually, nothing horrible. All right. So you just go and do an ECG then. And Barbara Taylor, you have hay fever. We already know that for sure. Skin allergy test we don't need because that would just give you the antihistamines that you're gonna get. So let's just treat you. And we have already 23 people, 24 people who are fully cured and left basically after even getting their meds and everything. So we are doing okay. We have $40,000, so we are getting money. And after that, look at that. She's gonna be going home, so we're good. Let's go back again. I just keep looking back here to these people. Lisa Hill is, oh, why, why is she? Irregular heartbeat is kind of taken care of, right? Weakness, headache. Okay, EEG would, I don't know what EEG would help you. Nothing really. CSF we already did. Chest escalation we did. What else can be like? Yeah, we cannot give him antipsychotics, but that is not gonna make her prone to collapse. So, what is still missing? I'm just wondering. Let's do a heart monitoring, okay? I don't know why, but just more or less why not? Okay. Oh, he has some migraines. Okay, that's that for you. But then again, we already know everything that we need to know. Physical would give some NSAIDs. We are not on the list yet, so let's actually do a physical. Abdominal. Yeah, let's do an abdominal. Speech listening would give him nothing, so forget about it. Audiometry would give him some eye drops, but he's already getting the eye drops. Physical, we will do that, and MRI would just give him some pain medicine, and we don't need that. And actually, migraine would give him the pain medicine anyway. So I think we're good. He basically migraine is just headaches, just nothing else. So Kate Hill, okay, what is wrong with you? I don't. Okay, we still have just anemia. We already fixed your breathing. That's good. After that, I think we're pretty much set. So all we have to do is just fix your anemia and you're good to go. Carol Jackson. Alright guys, so as you can see, we are doing pretty well in doing all the treatments. Now, here's the thing. I'm kind of I'm kind of torn between two things. One, I got 40,000 now. Well, so far 8,400, and so that is extra profit after paying the morning stuff, and that means that I still need about 14,000 or so to make sure that I can pay everybody what I need to. So if I pay another 14,000 right now, I still have about 26,000. So what I'm kind of thinking of is why don't I do something crazy and start hospitalization somewhere else as well. Now, let's see what are the minimum requirements for me to do hospitalization in two different departments that's actually right now in question. One would be here in general, uh, what is it, in the general surgery. We don't even need the operating room. We just need the diagnostic, a regular, an HDU, nurses, and on-call room. And then we are basically good. Obviously, we would have to have ton of doctors. Three doctors, one surgeon, one anesthesiologist, at least three nurses, surgery nurses, at least two. Holy, that's a lot. Stretchers, gosh. So if we do that, that's fine. The only problem is, and well, the night doctors, it's just doctors and nurses for the night. That's fine. But if I do that, that means I have to pay the salary of three, four, five, 8, 10, 10 people, and average is at least three, 400, which means that at least I'm gonna have about $4,000 worth of salaries that I have to pay out. And that is quite a bit, guys. That's honestly quite a bit. I'm not sure I can afford that. I don't know what you guys think, but it is a lot. Okay, let's see. Now, how about in neurology? looks pretty much the same. So I was thinking like, okay, because I have two people in the hospital and they need those places. How about if I open up? But it's a bit iffy because we actually, as I said, we would end up with 3-4 thousand, probably about probably about 4,000 or even more every day, plus even some at night. And right now we don't really have that many cases that we would actually support it. However, who knows? You know, this game is actually going to end up like giving you a lot of them because you have them, you know? So I don't know. Maybe my money is, I need to have a little bit more money because if I just pay enough, then I have to pay out the salaries. It's going to be tight. If I have enough money plus, then I'm better. Let's go back again. Hold on. We have Lisa here, right? I still don't know why she is like still why she's still like critical state. In the meantime, by the way, antivirus, I can give her the antivirus already. Let's actually give her whatever she needs. We cannot give her this one. We're gonna give her some what is it? Rest. Yeah. Beta blockers, I'm already giving him. So let's give him those. Hey, what happened to my other patient? Did he just leave? Lisa Hill? Wait, apparently, yeah, the other guy actually left already, but I don't think that he paid anything for the hospital. That's weird. He left already, or he just went to another department? He cannot be in this department. Frank Anderson, where are you? Yeah, he's still in hospital, so why can't I see Frank Anderson? Oh, probably my fault. I didn't go all the way down, right? But I did. He is my... Oh, I have to check. No. Something is wrong here. He is in this department for sure. Okay, he is a hospitalized patient, but this thing doesn't show him. Where are you right now? Please. And what are you doing? Oh, he's still in the bathroom. Yeah, but just because you're in the bathroom, it doesn't mean that you don't have to. So yeah, what else? There is nothing else we can give him either, right? So let's just keep going for a second and let's see what we can do. Because building up okay, let's see how much it would be. I don't know. I'm sorry guys. I know I'm going a little bit back and forth, but I'm kind of thinking what I should do. And you know what? Let's try this. If we go to, let's go for the, which one is which? Hold on. Lisa needs, Lisa is, hold on, we are here. Frank would need to be in general surgery And Lisa would need to be in neurology, actually. I will wait with this because maybe with the antivirus and everything, she actually gonna be fixed. I'm not even sure. Although she still has 3 things that we haven't figured out. Having said that, I cannot even check any of them. So what can I do? Nothing really, right? Let's see. Um, yeah, I don't. I think I'm gonna wait until I see what happened to these two people before I actually go any further. So let's go here. You are Carol Jackson. Fever, diarrhea, muscle pain. Let's do a physical, less than abdominal. I actually gonna check your temperature. And let's do speech listening. Yeah, let's do a speech listening. Fraser Thomas. Okay, you definitely have to go over to the neurology. How many people are in neurology right now? Only 2? Perfect. So before anything, you go to neurology. And then let's see what you need. Probably you need a physical exam first, and then we take it from there. All right? Bye. Okay, some time passed, so let's take a look at Lisa again. She is being examined. Oh, she's getting the heart monitoring done. Okay. She is doing the heart monitoring. So let's see what comes out of that. In the meantime, she got bradycardia. What is that? Resting heart rate below 60 beats. Never heard of it. Yeah, it has to be between 60 and 100. That's right. So what do you do with that? Okay, you need IV atropine. That's not a good thing because we don't have that. And it has to be any office, ward, or unit, but it needs to be hospitalized. How about this one? Synthetic thyroid hormones. I think that has to be in the general surgery, right? Not really sure. Anyway, let's see. We should do an echo to make sure that he doesn't have narrowing arteries. That is something that could be a dangerous thing for him. Speech listening we already did. Physical, physical, physical. Yeah, so let's send him to an echo. Now this bradycardia is not horrible. It's a medium one, so he's not gonna die or something, but it's still, we have to pay attention. Now, open angle glaucoma, you gotta go to neurology as well. Although he can get the eye drops here. Physical we already did. A visual test we can do if we want. We don't know if he has basic, blurred vision or not. Ophthalmoscopy we can do. Tonometry we cannot do. That would give him just eye drops. Perimetry wouldn't give him anything. MRI eye drops. So why don't we just do a basic, these two? Okay, not here. You're gonna do it also in over there. Yeah. Wouldn't give him anything. Eye drops. I think that's enough. You just go over to neurology. That's good. And then yeah, Scott, you have diabetes. Okay, now we're gonna need an echo. Yes, you see, to make sure that you are actually okay. A physical could be. Alright, so blood test, no need. Yeah, let's just do a physical and let's schedule an echo for him. Alright. Okay, let's go and check out again what's going with Frank Anderson. Going to bed finally. And what happens to Lisa Hill? Lisa Hill is done with the exam. And he is getting the antivirals. Let's see if it actually helps him. I mean her. Sorry, I always use the wrong one. And analgesics, does he need any? Well, not really. Recommendations, again, with, I think it was the poor balance, no need for that either. Alright. Paul Harris, Crohn disease, fine. Abdominal pain, vomiting, fatigue, diarrhea. That's really not a good one, but he would get NSAIDs if we get CRP, which probably we should do. He already got the corticosteroids, I'm pretty sure that's what it gets. Okay, let's do that. Let's do an abdominal palpation. Oh, we did. He doesn't need that. Okay. Temperature, we already checked. No worries. Alright, so the only thing I want to do is just a quick CRP. And then we just treat him. So let's go for a CRP and up you go. Migraine, we already checked this guy. And apparently abdominal palpation did find constipation. Yeah. Okay, that happens. All right. Do we need anything else? Physical, we already, of course, did. Speech listening, it would give him nothing, so no need. This would give him eardrops, honey, but we don't. Oh, not eye drops, it's eardrops. Yeah, you know what? Let's do a. Wait, I cannot do an ear exam. Oh, audiometry. Sorry, audiometry. Yes, we can. Can we do an audiometry? No, we cannot do an audiometry here. In neurology, it's not gonna happen. So, would it be a big issue? No, it's actually a low possibility. So, I mean, a low thing. So, I think we're pretty much done. Yeah, let's just treat him. Okay, however, let's see, because they are not giving him everything. The depression is medium, so I'm gonna give him the antidepressant. I'm gonna give him the recommendations. Thirst, blood, everything. Okay, he does have this pain medicine. Stomatics, yeah, he's a medium, so let's give him the stomatics as well. There you go. Chronic fatigue syndrome. I think you're gonna do some physical, I believe, and then you're gonna go some. Do we need a speech listening? I don't think so. Maybe. Yeah, okay. Let's do speech, oral. That's all. That's basically all the things that are available. So we are not inventing the wheel here. Look at that here. Frank Anderson is time. What should I? Okay. All right, guys. Sorry, but I think I gotta finish it here. Unfortunately, it's only like 12 at this place, as you can see. Don't do that, Sunny. Stop. Sunny, stop. Sorry, guys. That's what you get when you get a 5 years old. So please excuse him. Anyway, we gotta finish it here. So we actually got some money, but as I said, other than actually building up quite a few things, just for a bare minimum of any of these two departments, I actually have to consider the extra salaries that I'm gonna have to pay to a ton of people, which so far I think fine because we are still making money. But right now, actually, the other thing is that I think like this person, Lisa Hill, we are actually treating her for everything other than the hallucinations. I cannot do anything about that. So let's see if it's good enough for actually releasing him tomorrow morning. Obviously, tomorrow morning is in game time is still very far away. And the same thing actually with Richard. Uh, Not Richard, sorry. What's his name? Frank Anderson. We cannot give him this one yet. So let's see if we give him the NSAIDs and we keep him, everything else is down. Can he leave the hospital? If really not, then we might not have any other options, but let him have a general surgery department, actually set up. Maybe even without the surgery room or something like that. We don't know yet. Okay, so that's it basically for today. Thank you guys for coming. If you like what you see, please don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. We still have quite a few people who are watching without subscription generally, and which is not a big problem. Hey, which is not a big issue, but that's fine. And don't forget to check out my other uh, series, especially the Ostrich series, where we are building some medieval village. But let me know in the comments if you think if there is anything you think I should improve, and at the same time, hey, at the same time, Sonny, please. At the same time, if you know what is wrong here, like why they cannot leave the hospital, please leave a comment down below, and I'm gonna hopefully figure it out soon, but with your help, it could be quicker. All right, thank you so much. I see you guys later. Bye bye.